20 minutes without actually live streaming. And you're like, yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. And it's unfortunate. So welcome if you are just joining us, and I do apologize for the tardiness. Oh, you know what, HK? Goodbye, friend. Whew. Man, Darth Revan is... Please stand by. Stand by for what? Stream, dang it. You know, Darth Revan is like out for keeps. That is not only unfortunate, but sad what he just did. I don't care for it. And maybe instead of taking HK-47 out, I should have taken out Revan. And that was probably dumb on my part. Yeah, it was. Now, in hindsight, you know, but you know what they say about hindsight? You always look worse in hindsight. I'm pretty sure that's an exact quote from the Bible. I don't know where that quote is from. But okay, hold on. I saw Revan with some crazy abilities. Let's go check him out. Where'd he go? Refresh. All right, this Revan has 6 relics. He's the only one on the team that does, and so having checked it out, hopefully you guys are still able to see this. Message to the people. Can you see me? Must wait for Battleby to complete. Balls. So if you are joining while we're waiting for that battle to complete, let me do a quick aside, guys. If you want to help the channel, you got my Patreon there, my Twitter and Instagram. Both, actually, I just send messages from Instagram to Twitter. It's just kind of what I do. And then randomly I'll make strange comments on Twitter, which I think are fun. Of course, I think all of the things I say are fun. And obviously not everyone thinks that. But if you guys want to support the channel... Hopefully the audio works. And if you guys want to support the channel, you guys can go there. Actually, check out the free Audible book, guys. I am all about that. I love audiobooks. The Star Wars audiobooks are freaking amazing. And like just hands down phenomenal. All right, hold on. So let's go back into this. But check that out. You get 2 free books. Great. Like and share this, guys. Again, I'm going to stay on this for a while. I do have work tomorrow, which is like a really cool thing to say, because I didn't for a while. Some of you may or may not know, I like to consider myself underemployed, or at least I was. I'm not underemployed now. I feel great. I'm teaching. I love it. Really excited. And so what am I teaching? Yeah, I'm teaching journalism. I'm teaching kids how to do YouTube. I know, right? Isn't that freaking cool? Anyways, but help the channel. Check out the Audible books in the section. I just listened to Galaxy's Edge Black Spire and absolutely loved it. It's such a good book. And what's funny about the whole thing is it's definitely like hey, we have a park opening up and we want to market it. And I mean, that's what it is. We all know that's what it is. And it's fun. I mean, it's a pretty fun book. It takes place apparently before the events in the park take place, which make me wonder if the events in the park are like canonical. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, boom, boom, boom. So let me take out Badstilla. Oh my goodness, that was pretty. I'm gonna take this sucker out. This damage-dealing deathbot. Which, I hate the droid. That was that was pretty awesome. I hate HK-47 as like an opponent. He's not like the worst opponent, obviously, but What I don't like about HK-47 is really what makes him so cool, and also what makes me want an HK-47 style droid companion in my own life. And that's just because he's awesome. I mean, I feel like if I were to get anything from a Star Wars universe, as far as like a pet or an item, or I would love to have the Force. That'd be awesome. I'd also love to be like guided by the Force. That too would be cool. But like if you think about it, like what do you really want? And for me, the idea is I want two things: either a droid or an Ewok. Man. Well, thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. Cassidy, I will do what I can. I've got it turned up pretty high, so maybe adjust the volumes. Do what you can for that on your end, and I'll see what I can do on mine. Let me make sure that I'm still plugged in. All right, so let's go here. This was kind of fun for me, and I'm going to throw Cup back in on this one because I was able to do it with Cup, and it was fun. I mean, it was an enjoyable experience. Not because Cup in and of himself is good. He at this point, at this relic level, Cup is still pretty terrible. Like he doesn't at this relic level, they're all pretty, I don't know, unflattering. But I put my best mods on Cup. So let's look at his stats real quick. I say my best mods. I threw a ton of speed on him. 249. I don't have great mods, even though like I have access to a bunch of stuff. I haven't spent time on mods. Potency's only 82, but like these are as good as I can get at the moment. But I'm really freaking close to getting him unlocked, and tomorrow I'm actually going to spend all of my extra gear and stuff getting him to as high as I possibly can. Unfortunately, that's not very high right now. So, but let's go ahead and use Cup in this. It's pretty awesome. Essentially what it comes down to is the rest of the team is effective enough to destroy a light side Revan team if you do it properly. Really without needing Cup. And that's what's so fun about it. But yeah, so actually when I realized that I was able to use this account still, I actually decided to go through and get all of my tunes up. Even though I wasn't making a ton of videos at the time, I was still trying to gear my characters up. I was still trying to, do the best that I can so that I can make videos for you guys in the future. And let's go ahead and shoot him. See, because like that's the thing. They all have that tenacity up, and it's pretty terrible. I mean, Cup's really great when he has a team with who. Oh no, Cup's marked. No, don't mark Cup. But yeah, I mean he's great against droids and stuff, or good against droids. I say great. He might not actually be great. But I really want to see what he does with a 7-star relic, because from everything that I've heard, he dominates, and I think that's awesome. Because he doesn't do much. Oh, goodbye, Cup. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. I mean, it might actually be in vain. We'll see. I'm going after Kenobi, even though he's probably not the right character for me. Usually what I do, this is why I do it. Because of that, and it's wasted. Typically, it's better when that, boo, there we go. All right. What I did last time is I took out Jolie after with that death attack, which I love, right? That's a freaking awesome attack. Let's see if we can get it back. Take out Jolie, and then you slowly take out the rest. But what's fascinating about this is, this is probably a fairly even matched team right now. Relics are going to be great for those who can get them, but the majority of us aren't going to be getting relics. And this has really got me thinking, what do I think? I don't think relics are going to be nerfed. I really don't. And part of the reason why I don't think relics are going to be nerfed is they keep talking about this. I don't know, there's something around the corner, like something big is about to happen. And they said that Gear 13 or Gear 14, as they said, this isn't. They're like, no, like the reason why we did this so closely after Gear 13 is because, there's something around the corner. And I don't have any fathomable idea as to what that could be. Now, I think they'll tweak it a little bit. I know it's a long-term problem, and I'm looking into it. It might actually be my mic. I might just need a new mic. But the idea is that it's like there's so much going on that whatever happens around the corner, you're going to need some like bad freaking A characters. And so part of me thinks that what they're going to be doing is Relics is the way that they... Right here, Bastila. Goodbye, Bastila. I'm sorry, love. Oh, my goodness. But what I'm thinking is that Relics are going to be the way that they finally figure out how to make an even rock, paper, scissors balance. Right? For Arena specifically. Maybe for Grand Arena specifically, but for Arena for sure. For those two areas. And the idea, again, is they've got these characters who are great, but at the same time, like, undefeatable if you're at a lower level. But if you're not at a lower level, if you're at a higher level and you're going up against other high-level people, typically what we've seen in the past is everyone has chased the meta. Well, what this is going to do is in theory, potentially, going to eliminate the meta. Okay, so because I sucked last time, I'm going to throw in another clone trooper. No, screw that. I'm going to throw in Snips. Let's see what Snips has to offer. Right, Snips, Gear 13. She's got two relics on her, so her mods are terrible, as all the mods on this account for me are. But I think that everyone has been chasing the meta so much that if that continues, people who haven't are really going to be at a benefit, or they're going to be I don't know, they're going to be I just want to read the damn comment. They're going to be at an advantage. And so one other thing, and I'm going to make a video about this, I don't know when, eventually, because I don't want to say tomorrow or like the next day, because I have no effing idea. But I want to make a video that talks about what you should do if you can't farm the relics, because really it's going to come down to, do you farm characters or do you farm the relics? And I think the better choice at this moment is to farm characters. If you're struggling, if you're a pay to play player anyways, then you're going to farm relics no matter what I say or what anyone says, really. And that's cool. That's good. If you watched Mobile Gamer's video with that other guy, Arnold. You heard him talk about how little there really doesn't need a ton of players for this game to make money. If 2,000 Oh, EA is having trouble. If 2,000 players buy the packs, right? If 2,000, they can make something over $1 million, and I think that's impressive. And again, that's not a ton of people, and I feel like that's probably like a legitimate, um, guess or number about how many people would probably buy the packs. But oh, goodbye fives. Oh, Rex. Oh, but my thought is that um, we're probably gonna see quite a few changes in my idea. I don't think the game's anywhere near the end. Um, I mean, it could be in its final death throes, or really something big is around the corner. And my hope is that something big is around the corner. I mean, I love playing this game. It's been a little over 3 years, and I have a lot of fun, and it's as again as Arnold said in his video today, and I think Mobile also talked about it, but really what's fun about this is the community. I've met a lot of great people, and it's been a great opportunity for me to get back into gaming, because I love gaming, but I've never had like a ton of time, and I've never really made an effort to do this, but I really like this game, and I like the community that it's built, and it's given me a lot of freedom to like just be creative and stuff, and that's fun, that's fun for me. And so yeah, I like this game, and I don't think that it's going to go downhill anytime soon. Hopefully they do take a page from Battlefront 2's book and maybe make some changes, or whatever is coming in around the corner benefits all players, or makes it so that all players have access, whether it's I don't know. I just my hope is that they make it a little more friendly, and I'm not even entirely sure what I mean by that at the moment. So, but I just think there's a lot of potential with this game, and with this type of game too. So, anyway, I do have a what do you call that? A video on the way where I am going to be testing out these relics against some of the lower tiered raids. And yeah, you guessed it, I am going to be testing the relics out on the Rancor. I actually have a video that I did the other night where it was just not Anakin, it was just CLS and Han. And my curiosity was how long would it take them to solo the raid? And in the past, it's not super. I mean, it takes a while. It took like 6 minutes, and that was not on like. It was just 4 times speed. Again, they were like not the greatest of relics, or their relics weren't that high, and their it was pretty fun. It really was. But yeah, we'll see. I know that no one's clamoring for more Rancor raid videos, but it's my channel. I love making them. So, but yeah, there's a lot of potential here, and I really don't think that we're going to be seeing. I think they'll be tweaked. I don't think they'll be outright nerfed, if that makes sense. Let's go try something else. And this is a team, and based off this team, you guys might be able to kind of think, oh, this is the team that he's going to make. So, boom. Where is it? Wampa, and who's my 5th? Yes. It's probably not a good, what do you call that, arena team? But this is the team that I'm going to be using. I saw a post the other day that showed someone being able to Oh yeah, the negativity around this game right now is is it's frustrating to hear. Oh my gosh. So this is why this team doesn't work in any other place but the HAT. Yeah. So here's the thing, and again, it's one of those things that everyone says but forgets, like the moment that it happens. Everyone gets upset when something new comes out. No one likes the change in status quo, right? And even if it's for the better, even if they think it's for the better, or whether they think it's for the better or not, like no one likes it. And I understand that. I do. And so while I've made my peace, I'm on my personal account, I have like one relic. I'm not going to get any others. Like it's not going to happen for me. And so being upset about it is like, it's a waste of my energy. It really is. And I understand why people are upset. I really do. And I understand why they feel like they're being robbed or why they feel like they can't advance. But I'm not coming from this from the perspective of someone who wants to dominate in every aspect of the game. I will publicly apologize to my guild because I almost forgot to do my territory battle assignments, and like I did it eventually. I was able to get most of them in, but not in time, and we were still able to get the stars that we needed, but I probably should have stepped it up, and that's on me, guys. Ball, don't kick me out. Because I love my guild. They're awesome. Bunch of good guys, right? And that's the other thing too, is I love these guilds. I love being able to communicate with these people. I don't talk as often as I have in the past. My current work environment does not allow Discord. It's infuriating. So, but no, like I'm viewing this as from a collector's perspective, and it's, for me, this is just a fun game to play when I'm on the toilet, when I'm tired and laying in bed and I probably should be sleeping. I love Star Wars, and I love this game. As you can see, I'm not always great at it. Obviously, that team does not belong in arena. Any arena. Because it was terrible. But I did spend a little bit of time on my bounty hunters. So let's go ahead and see what I can do with these guys. Alright, I'm going light side because I know how to defeat them. Whether I've shown that as evidence or not, I can do it. But no, I really do think that this game is... there's always going to be backlash. And it's hard. This actually might be the best. And it is hard. It is hard to see and to hear all of the negativity that goes on, because there's a lot of it. There really is. And it's hard to stay positive. But you know what? Like, I don't want the game to fail, because then I'd have to go and find a different game. And, I got this guy in my pocket all the time, so I'd like to just keep it in my pocket. That's kind of where I'm at, and that's kind of where I'm coming from. So hopefully that makes sense. And and if you agree with it, great. If you don't, I completely understand. Everyone has their own opinion. So let's throw that on IG88. Dun, dun, dun. It is getting super laggy, though. Ooh, that ain't good. So I'm going to call this in. I'm not super familiar with Aura. Stella. I also can't whistle very well. I did the bounty hunters. I threw the bounty hunters in with on the Rancor raid. So this group of bounty hunters, or a group similar to this, and the last time that I tried to do this with Bosk, it was interesting because Bosk keeps firing at what do you call it? Bosk keeps firing at like the door frame, and it's like, Bosk, knock it off. But it's what his ability does, and it's infuriating. But with the relics, they're so powerful that doesn't mean anything, and it's fun. Anyways, Ian, you ask what other games let you play it? Yeah, exactly. What other games let you play as your favorite Star Wars tune? Exactly. I mean, I like all the other fandoms that I'm into. They don't have games like this, and there have been other games like this that have kind of come and gone, and this one has stood the test of time, and that says something, and granted, a lot of that is, yes, that's the fandom of the franchise. That's the power of the franchise behind Capital Games, and definitely the power behind, of Disney behind EA. I mean, I get that. I get that. But it's still fun, right? And it's not like I play a lot of puzzle games, or I play one puzzle game on the toilet, which, I mean, I love. It's a great puzzle game to play on the toilet, but, I'm getting my butt handed to me because I'm not paying attention. I'm just talking. And this is why last minute live streams are always fun, because it's just me rambling. So I probably shouldn't have done that. All right, guys, after this battle, I think I'm going to head. If there's something that you want to see, if there's a character that you want me to level up, if there's a tune that you want me to try out, I did look a little bit. I'll do a little more digging in, a little more, trial and error with these against some other rank and file characters. I really would like to see some of these other top guys throw a Grievous in here or there. I tried to put in a very crappy team once to drop back, but I had to drop back really far, and by that point it was too late. But I'm excited, guys. I think the future of this game, I think there's a lot of potential. I really, really do. I don't think that it's dead. I think that I think we're going to see some big changes for sure. I don't have any idea what those big changes are, but just as a heads up, if you guys are thinking about, gearing up Cup to, gear 13 and then putting a relic on him. So this is my roster on this dev account. I've spent some time. I don't have great mods on these characters. But I do have some pretty decent ones for sure. Infist Nest is going to be one that I want to get up. I really am curious to see what the Ewoks can do with relics. I haven't even looked at the Ewoks relics just yet. Man, this is like super laggy for me today. Let me jump out of Discord real quick to make sure that's not killing my speed. Yeah, look at that. Like, fully geared, 2 relics, and he's still only halfway down. That's sad. Like, it really is. I mean, he's not further above Bodhi Rook. And I'm not sure I've even got mods on Bodhi Rook. And I had yeah, I don't have mods on Bodhi Rook. That's pretty sad, guys. I'm worried that Cup may never get his chance to shine in the sun. But you know, I think Urzatron I think it was Urzatron showed some great footage of how to use Cup effectively. And if you know how to do it, more power to you. Anyways, guys, this has been Thaddeus. Ian Cartwright, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're the first donation in like a long time. But guys, again, check out this free Audible thing. If you have any time to commute, sign up for a month. Yes, you have to give like your credit card, but I don't see that information. Just Amazon does. It's wonderful. Now, as a side note, and I'm going to leave on this is completely tangential. If you do have Amazon Prime and you like dark, gritty shows, I just finished season 1 of Carnival Row. Loved it. It's not a replacement for Game of Thrones, but man, it is so freaking good. Give it a chance. Ian, you're a good man. Check out the links below. 2 free Audible books. Dark, what is that thing called? Not the Dark Tower, Dark Crystal. Nope, that's the one. Galaxy's Edge, Black Spire. Solid book, but you can't go wrong with the Thrawn ones, guys. This has been Thaddeus. I'm going to put out some more stuff in the next coming days. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share this video, share my channel. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great day. Stay nerdy, my friends.